Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Aries Who Are You and Where Do You Come From reading for June 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for anything that you do to support the channel. And I just hope that I'm putting out messages that help you in some kind of way. Okay, Aries, let's get into your energy. Center energy, I want to say you might be dealing with the Sagittarius, only because you had some similar cards to them. But all in the challenge position, you've got the Devil, you got the Queen of Swords, you've got the Fool, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So basically, what we have here is we've got some maybe patterns, habits, negative thinking, something that's holding us back, something that's causing us to be in devilish energy, ego, something like that. But it's in the challenge position because you're working through this at this time, because you've had some clarity and some truth come in. With the Queen of Swords, you've had some advice, some solid advice that you can trust, and you want to take a leap of faith and move forward, because this is a burden to you. Ten of Wands here, but it's coming to the end, and that's why it's in the challenge position. And you do have some options, or maybe you're still in an illusion of some sort. But typically, I'm thinking you have some options here. And maybe these options are challenging to you, and that's why it's in the challenge position. However, we have the Four of Pentacles, so you're holding on to something. Maybe you're holding on to what you feel is the truth, what you feel is your core. What you hold near and dear is what I get there. You could also be holding back from moving forward at this time too. In the undermining energy, you have the World, so a cycle is trying to close out. And again, these are all in the challenge position as well. You've got the King of Swords here, so we have a match set. So could be a couple kind of situation. You've got the Knight of Swords, so that's taking swift action, and also with some truth here. And then the Six of Swords, trying to move on to calmer water. But these are, again, are all in the challenge position. What led up to this in the reverse is the Six of Pentacles. So you didn't feel that there was any, real reciprocity here. And so maybe you weren't giving, or maybe the other person involved wasn't giving, whatever the case may be. But the outcome is the Six of Wands. So Six of Swords, trying to move on to calmer waters here. But Six of Swords is gaining the victory. So that is a good outcome for you after going through this situation. Now let's go ahead and move into the Mystic Martian messages for you. Summon the challenge. The first one we have here, tall whites, uncertainty, distrust, and guarded. So really, really having your boundaries up at this time. Perhaps just really, really, biding your time is what I get too, because the two in that card are not looking at each other. So maybe perhaps there's been some very honest conversations that have led to some real strong boundaries and defenses put up at this time. Next, we have the Grays Tall, utilitarian, organized, and intimidating. So perhaps, either one of you is intimidated by the other at this time because of the energy between you. Next, in the reverse, we have Kabbalah Tree of Life, integration, life lessons, emanation. So this is in the reverse. So maybe there's some things to really, really work through here. There's some integration of energy. There's some balancing. There's some things needed at this time. So now we have also in the reverse, Flower of Life, inspiration, awe, and dreams. So really, really not feeling inspired right now. Maybe, maybe in a little funk going on, you know what I'm saying? And, you're not really, really feeling the dream thing right now, right? You're like, yeah, I'm not even looking down that road kind of thing. But as you move through this, as you integrate the lessons here, and as you integrate the wisdom that you are learning at this time, and I want to say both of you, not just one of you, and then you're going to come out on the the other side, and you're going to feel that passion, that inspiration, that moving forward energy again, because you've got the victory here. And whether you move forward with this person or even individually, you are going to come into, who you are again, and stay true to you. Next, in the challenge position, we have gray short, timid, misunderstood, and shy. So perhaps feeling very, very vulnerable right now, not really wanting to um, uh, break out and step outside of yourself at this moment. Just really, really wanting to perhaps um, be quiet. And perhaps even distant at this time, just because of all that you're going through. And maybe not wanting to break out in the aspect of beginning to see other people or anything like that, because of the shyness and because of what you're already going through in the other situation here. Now we have water element, we have reflection, kindness, and compassion. So here, using water to make you feel good, as far as taking a spiritual bath, taking a shower, but also just being around water, it puts you at ease, it puts you in a state of peace. And that's really what you're needing at this time, because there's a whole bunch of things that are coming up from the surface here. Because you see, to me, this is the tip of the iceberg that's underneath, right? So you got the tip up here, but there's a whole bunch going on underneath. So you're really, really purging things, clearing things out, kind of thing right now. And water is significant for you. And then we also have crop circles, messages, curiosity, signs. You're receiving messages, you're understanding things with all of this King of Swords, Queen of Swords, which is clarity and truth, right? Being spoken, being relayed messages, signs, curiosity, and being curious about those, investigating those, looking into those even. And also, every time I see that card, I always think about patterns. So again, you have the devil energy as part of your center energy. So you really have been learning about the patterns in your life, learning about, whatever those could be: negative thoughts, negative thinking, negative behaviors, self-sabotaging, even whatever they could be. Okay, indulgences of any kind as well. Now, in our Lyran Oracle messages, give me just a second here. We have central heart, partnership, soulmate, clarity, and heart guides. So this is about cleansing the heart space, getting back in alignment, really, really allowing for this transition, this transcendence above whatever has caused this truthful, honest, perhaps blunt communication between the two of you, and really coming from the heart as you move forward into partnership with this person or someone else, and because you've received again the truth, the clarity that you need to understand some things individually, and then even collectively. Now, here we have waves of inspiration. Here's that inspiration coming back in: dedication, stamina, and new energy. So here's your passion coming back. Here's your core energy coming back, being renewed again by the water here. Next, we have collective consciousness. Tap into the alive field. So this is about getting quiet. This is about tapping in on a higher level, transcending any low vibrations, and moving forward in a positive energy, feeling at one, unconditional love even. Next, we have life is precious. Follow your bliss, risk and reward, cosmic upgrade. So here's the transformation. Here's the ascension we talked about. And then also knowing what makes you happy and going for that, whatever that is. Okay. All in the challenge position now, we have arrival. What I got here is the real you. This is who I am, and I accept myself, I love myself, here I am, me, and accept me the way I am, kind of thing, right? It says here alignment, all is well, and healing. So you're going to go through this period of healing, which is the cleansing, the purification, the transformation, the transcendence, and also the purging. Next, we have the new beginning: teamwork, sharing, giving back, yoga. Here is the reciprocity that we talked about over here that was in the reverse. And this is about perhaps doing yoga to come into further alignment from a, what am I getting? What's the word? from a download message standpoint. Okay, so receiving those messages, working together as you move forward, that kind of thing. And then the last one, seeds planted, anchor your star codes. So this is about coming into alignment. This is about getting into nature with all of the green on that card. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the excuse me, the Atlantean oracle messages that we have for you. Lots in the challenge again. So the first one we have here is leisure. This card suggests that you build leisure time into your life, plan to have fun, and do things that enable you to relax and laugh. Socialize with people who are happy and interesting. At the same time, look at your challenges from a higher perspective and take delight in all the good in the world. Lighten up and laugh today. So, really, really, stepping out of the seriousness of life, when you start going through things, we sometimes can get bogged down in the seriousness of life and forget to laugh and forget to lighten things up. And it just keeps us in a really, heavy energy. So, really, just lightening up would help. Excuse me, we've got innocence. Drawing this card suggests you return to basics and examine who you truly are. Allow your divine essence to guide you. Innocence is a highly evolved state which allows you to be natural, joyful, and at one with your higher self. Your guidance is to be yourself, be your true, authentic self. Next, we have birth crystals. Roots. If you draw this card, you are guided to strengthen your connection with home, which may mean meditating on your stellar origins. Alternatively, it may suggest that you explore your background and ancestral heritage. You may even need to put down more roots to enhance your feeling of belonging, which you can do by meeting new people, deepening friendships, or developing interests locally. Deepen your roots to create a solid foundation. And this also brings to mind to ground also in nature. Next, we have pools of energy, cosmic help. Your guidance is to call on the great cosmic pool of energy, for it is time now to manifest your dreams. Before you invoke the cosmic assistance, be still and focus on your vision. Only negative thoughts can hold you back. So call in or visualize the violet flame to dissolve them. Move forward now. The cosmos is ready to help you. So this is coming in as assistance from your spiritual team and from spirit and from your archangels and so forth, to really, really help rise your vibration. And there are meditations on YouTube for the violet flame as well, just as information. Now we've got keep your life in balance. Your guidance is to find equilibrium in every area of your life. Make sure you give and receive equally and keep your work and play in balance. To keep your chakras in balance, breathe deeply into any part of your body that feels tense or low in energy, and then bring balance into every area of your life. Next, we have keep secrets. Your guidance is to maintain silence until it is appropriate for you to divulge information. The Sphinx may indicate you must keep your own or other people's secrets to prove that others can trust you, or it may suggest that it is time for you to look within to access your wisdom, then share it appropriately. Keep your own counsel and the secrets of others. Next, we have quiet contemplation. Again, in nature, around water will be very, very helpful to you. Receiving this card indicates that you are called on to spend time in contemplation or meditation. If possible, go somewhere in nature where you can be still and peaceful. Remember that you can more readily access your inner wisdom when it is silent, where it is silent, and be still and access your inner wisdom. Next, we have Dolphin. Wisdom and joy. This card suggests that you live lightly and wisely, bringing joy, fun, and laughter into your life. You are also guided to develop your healing abilities, serving your fellow humans and the planet. Serve with wisdom and joy. So this is about going into service if you're not already in a service-oriented field. We have the Ice Age preparation time. If you chose this card, it indicates that a time of rest and relaxation is needed. Use this space to look within and purify your beliefs and thoughts. This is a time to contemplate or meditate on your life purpose and prepare yourself so that the new can come into your life at a higher frequency than the old. The seeds of new beginnings are germinating. So you have already planted seeds for new beginnings. And this is about allowing for those seeds to grow. It is also about aligning to the new in your life and releasing the old. Now, as we step into some upright cards, we have purification. Again, we're talking about water. Your guidance is to spend time today near water, preferably a river, lake, or sea, or a bath, or in a bath or shower. As you immerse yourself in the cosmic energy, sense of purifying each cell of your body. If you cannot physically be in or near water, visualize it and use water for deep inner and outer cleansing, again through spiritual bath, through being around water, making sure to drink plenty of water as well, so that the messages from the cosmic